Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. Yeah, let's see what opportunities this market has to offer today. The market's like in general like greenish, like SPY is 0.22% up. Trying to hold toward this area like of 629, 630, but very chopped up action here, right? During this pre-market, so we're gonna keep looking at it and like we're gonna be patient here. I have a overnight position that I hope by mistake. I'm gonna be out of that very soon. I have the choice of just giving it a little bit more room, or I have the choice of waiting for it because I think it's gonna go higher. Like I have basically NVIDIA, but I think this is gonna be going higher soon. I just don't feel comfortable with the fact. Look at that wick in there, yeah. So that's but we're gonna see. Let's see what it wants to do, and yeah. So how are you doing, Marie?
I am doing well.
That was a big pause.
Yeah, I was looking.
You sure you're doing good?
I was looking at NVIDIA and how it's pulling back, and yeah, it's 176, and that's that's far from you.
Yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna liquidate it, and I'm gonna assume that trade didn't happen. Like I mean, I'm gonna write it down for my metrics because yeah. So I
Yeah,
want
because
to
176, 175.88, and then 175. That's a possibility for sure.
I sold it there, and let's see. So
how about news?
yes, yeah, I'm gonna check that out very soon. We have just 2 minutes, 1 minute and 20 seconds for the open. So I'm gonna check it out, the news, but as I say, I'm gonna be very patient here. I have no intentions of okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I have no intention of being impatient today, so let's see what it wants to do. So I would like to see some clear size on NVIDIA. Let's see. Do you have any size on NVIDIA that you already saw?
Yes.
176, I guess it was.
So I got 176, but before that, there's a, wait a minute, there it is. Okay, so NVIDIA, there was 176.54, that went through that, 176, then it's 175.88. So 175.88, 170, no, that just showed up, 175.96. So it could go for 175.88. But I don't see right now any. I am going to write that down. 175.88 seems like it could put in. It's funny enough. 175.88 was a pullback at about 710. So yeah, that's. Oh, now we've got 175 populating at 200, and there's the.
Yeah, cool. Have fun, enjoy.
Thank you, you too.
Trying to offer the 176. I am bidding at the 76. So for the news that you were asking, we have a couple oil NBA purchase indexes. There are numbers coming out at 10:30, but they don't have a big like they are not that relevant apparently.
No. Okay, so SPY is pulling back 628.40, and we've got the PCL that at 627. Well, it's almost at 628 actually. So I'm just looking. Okay, AMD is really pulling back to the ginormous position of 163. So I'm gonna check it out at 163.
So I'm gonna try the short instead of the long on NVDA.
Wow.
I see how it's going.
628.40. Wicked. Okay, so now we seem to think that the market is going to be, because that was a very important one there. Okay, so we've got this MCI. We got Unity. Wow, Unity. That's incredible. Okay, you know what, Unity? I am going to put a little bit of an order there, and I'm just going to put you at 100, but I am going to get you at 36.50 for Unity because we've got a big position now. I like the imbalance in Unity. There you go. Thank you. So,
Very chopped up market.
very, very much so. Moving slowly. And you said what? There wasn't any news?
There was no any news. No.
Mm. Okay. So I got my Unity. We'll see what happens there. So it's at exactly where I got it there. If it bounces from there, we should get it good, but we'll see. Snap's not working. So where am I going to put that? Okay, let's check the tape. Am I going to survive that pullback?
So I went short on Nvidia. Keep going higher. Probably I need to be out of there.
Okay.
Get me Nvidia. Get me there.
So what stock are you looking at, Davey?
Just Nvidia for now, but I might be mistaken there, so I just
Okay.
I've been adding as it's moving higher, like little by little.
I really like the imbalance in Snap, so we'll see what that's going to happen. U is printing. We'll see about that.
Yeah, see, we are back to 78. So
Let's go, 37. Reprint 37. So 37's on deck. Now what are you going to do there? I like the imbalance. Yeah, I would like it to maintain and hold 37.
if we print 78.44, I'm gonna be out of this. 178.44 is my line on the sun here.
Let's go. Now, if it crosses
You're
that
trading
anchored
Unity?
V, yeah.
Very cool entry there.
Thank you, Davey.
Yes, you have a very nice entry for that ticket. Patience matter a lot here, you know. Like I'm trading this Nvidia here, and like I know that still like can look like wiki, but I'm doing the same than yesterday. The difference now I have a little bit more share size,
Okay.
and because yesterday I according to my calculation I could double the share size without being in trouble.
Okay.
Not triple it, but double it, and then we see. And yeah, I should be looking at another add another ticket, and let's see what that other ticket could be. Probably AMD. AMD is looking not good. So AMD. What else? What else we have? Uber. We have Uber trading. Very choppy. Everything is very choppy. Everything I have touched is really choppy. So
Okay, let's go. Cross that anchor view up. Shush.
So I'm gonna use PLTR as a point of reference just as he got. Yeah, PLTR is really going higher. Where do we want to? Ooh la la. Okay. Okay, let's see PLTR. I'm gonna drop off an order on PLTR. Let's see what it does. I would like to drop off an order somewhere else, but I don't know which one. This is so weird. So weird. You don't have to cut me off.
You didn't have to cut me off.
Think I like it. We were nothing. Apple is going higher. AAPL. Come on, Palantir, you're not gonna give me this fill? Like, I want to short Palantir at 75, 175.
Okay.
But it doesn't want me. It doesn't want to give me those shares. And as I say, like my trading of this week specifically is just gonna be observing those things like because I have a question, an open question, and it's like what Maria and I like to call like a good entry. Is the stock printing an ATR from it or not? Like and Nvidia haven't been able to do it. Like right now it prints 78.15, 178.15, and then it came down. So the big guy was at 178. But I don't remember. I have to put those blue lines because right now, because I didn't put the blue line on Nvidia, I don't remember. Like days like today is that I'm a bit sleepish. I don't know if he was there or, but like I remember. Yeah, I think he was there because I did put something there. What's up?
Good morning, Larry.
You print 15, but like basically that's why I say my line on the sign here will be 178.44, because if you go 178.44, that's a full ATR above what we consider a good entry for a short.
Okay.
So, but this thing, like I'm not believing a lot on Nvidia short, and that is because the volume is really depleting when we are going down.
Okay.
So if that volume doesn't increase, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What is that tape looking like? I am learning to read the tape from Marie in certain things because she put something out there yesterday, and like I said, oh, makes sense, you know. trades for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold Unity, but oof. Doing a test here because, like you said, really good entry, and then it flushed.
How
But
many
now-
lot did he had in there? And were they at the bid or at the ask?
They were at the bid. But right now, that's where it should be popping. So at 62840 for SPY. Should have a little bit of support there.
You don't have to cut me off. Think I like it. You're nothing. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Nvidia bouncing back up. I have to take a decision, in my opinion, there. Yeah, volume ramping up as well. Let's see what it wants to do. You know, like what I have here, like right now, what is calling out my attention?
Yeah, what?
An observation that you have on the moving, no, in the RSI here.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the RSI,
Oh, which one?
softish, like trying to go up soft, like so, meaning that the reaction was not as a spike. So, in your book, I think that you say that doesn't work, or I don't remember exactly. Like, well, it's not just that. You know, we have to read the tape too, but
Yep. It's the candles too, right?
yeah.
That was your book.
My book, your book, our book. You know, Doesn't really matter.
Everybody's book.
Everybody's book. BBAI, straight 690, okay.
Spy, eh?
Yeah,
We've got a big candle going on
yeah,
Spy.
it's Spy, like, but that
Yeah.
I think it's a trap. And you know what? Yeah, I think it's a trap. Because he did like a liquidity grab at the open,
Okay.
and then it's like you fill it up completely, and it's like, if I see that set up, I wanna see it not coming back to those prices, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Like that type of thing when we say like, oh, if it is a good price, why did you came back to that, you know?
Okay, if you make a new low.
So I have 2 orders to get Palantir, so I'm gonna try to get it in 2 shots because I am not getting any at the price I wanted. So there we go. I'm gonna get some, I think, right there. By depending, it didn't win there. Palantir. There we go. Give me what I want. There we go. I got it.
You got Palantir?
I got Palantir short, but that's just initiation. Assuming
What's
that
driving?
What's driving my short?
No, what's driving the market? Oh, we found it.
Oh, I'm rich already? No.
I think you could be.
No, I'm kidding. So Tesla, ooh la la, Marie, look at that volume on
That's
Tesla.
what I told you. I said that something has to.
What a beautiful volume.
Somebody's feeding the market right now. Who?
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 The
It's
big boy.
our boy Tesla. I knew something's
yeah.
feeding because the top stocks that we've got in volumes here are dropping. So why is SPY now going through the VWAP and reacting so well to the level of 62840? We had that level there yesterday, did not put it there today, and it's still reacting so well to it. So
in Palantir, I won't add more because it's risky. If you see, it went through the 75, bring 37 cents against that, but you have to make another 80, 90 cents above that for me to be wrong in my thesis or idea, whatever you want call that thing. But like NVDA is the one I consider myself wrong because of the volume, but now the volume is looking awkward again, so I'm gonna hold on. Like if it gets to 44, I'm gonna be totally out.
yeah, so Nvidia and Tesla are driving the push in the market. Nvidia right now we've got a healthy position at 178.44, so that's past the PCL, and we've got a building at 180. What the issue is that now the 180 is definitely closer to the 178. So we're 180, it seems like it's been there since forever. We've mentioned the 180 in Nvidia, right? So
like it would make sense to ask, like if you guys like, I am really bullish on those names, like especially Nvidia. Like I think, and this is not a financial advice for anybody. Like make sure you read our disclaimer and all those things. But like on Nvidia, like
Apple's driving.
Apple's going skyrocketing too. So I did a little analysis very long ago on NVDA. And like I think like, and I factor this in there, like the dry, like the chips demand for the long term
Big pull.
is something that we are thinking right now with our human brains. And like I think once we go through another breakthrough on the AI technology, we're gonna find out that, you know what, it was what we were thinking is minuscule for what the demand of chips is going to be, and who is making this business, who is doing all those things well. Like we know who is the best one on that, and but I think it's like in my analysis, I determined that it will go to $500 NVDA, 550 probably, and
Wow.
like. Yeah, and like that's it will take time, but like I think we'll get there in less than 2 years. And now with this new fiscal policy, like being like what it is, so you know, it's just a matter of time. So, but yeah, as I say, that's not a financial advice for anybody. It's just my opinion, and yeah, but. Yeah, like when you say that, like basically, why did I comment on that? Because I say, if you are looking so bullish in this name, why are you going short? Well, I'm going short because this is a day trade. Like I really,
Well said.
this is we try to capture a little move here and there.
Exactly.
And,
Well said.
If you print, it print. If it doesn't print, you walk away, my guy. So. So the Palantir is going down. I want to see it going down a little bit more. And BDA, the only mistake I have done is not to double it there, because I could double it there, but I have a lack of confidence. It's like I think this is a low, and I just don't want to get stubborn about it.
Okay.
Like PLTR, though it's looking long, it got to the point that I was comfortable shorting. Like look at that big candle there on the spike that went through the
Yeah,
75.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
So
That's almost $1 candle.
yeah, like that's a big rejection technique.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we've got a push coming from SPY.
Yeah, I see that nice volume coming in.
Mm-hmm. Listen, why are you showing up in volume?
So I say if you print 44, I'm out of NVDA. And it is going there. There we go. Get me out. Get me out.
Wow. Let's go, NVIDIA.
Mm-hmm.
Apple is still there. Tesla's good. What is PLDR doing? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Trying to go higher as well.
Mm-hmm.
So NVIDIA, get me out. Gotcha. So now we're at PLTR. So PLTR, I just want to focus in here and see what it wants to do. SPY is popping up.
Yep. Now SPY seems to want to try to do a pre-market high, even high, go higher than a pre-market high.
I'm gonna take another little bite there on PLTR. Yeah, that's correct. So
$14,000 charge per cars
who's
for
that one?
Rivian.
Like Rivian is doing that? Is, what did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Rivian, $12.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do this right away, like that. Don't forget that. So 75 is that price. either. Let's see. What are you trading?
I'm still trading
Unity?
Unity and Snap. My initial position is Snap.
Hey.
That's not moving much.
$75, buying $75 somebody right now, decent size. PLTR, I think it might be Roma guy, I'm not sure. That's the right size I want to have, so I'm gonna keep it nimble there. More people buying as it's coming down. The market finally have a win today. Ooh. They say patience is a virtue.
A big virtue here.
Tesla flushing off, like really bad. Like,
Wow. If you're looking SPY, like look at what SPY is doing.
I see.
If that's not uncertainty, bouncing between the levels like that, like oof, oof, oof.
Like, to be honest, I didn't like the pre-market at all.
No.
Like, the pre-market action in everything that I look at was very, very crappy. So, you know something I like a lot with the thing we are testing this week?
Yeah, what?
That I am able to talk a lot because,
Well, everybody likes that.
haha, you funny. Like, I feel that I have more space to think and to. But yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Something just happened here. I know it's 10 o'clock. I know there's no news.
Like, spicy how tight the range is and like how it's,
$1.40.
the equities are looking way better. So in general. Like for example, when we look at the 5 minute here, like this clear a bunch of tops here, while SPY is still fighting with yesterday something that yesterday what they say. Yeah, with the opening actually from today. So yeah, either way it's gonna be interesting, but like if you see the volume, it have been like there is a good fight going on right there
Mm-hmm.
because the volume have been like quite average since the open, so it didn't drop by a lot, stay high.
Correct. This is an interesting trade.
Unity.
No, INTC. So I just put it there just to see. It could be an over. It never came back to 1950. Remember when I told you 1950?
Mm-hmm.
INTC yesterday? It never hit 1950. It still didn't hit it 1950 today. For to get it. So,
NVDA. So NVIDIA is going. Where are you going, NVIDIA? Yeah, to 80.
holy spy-ish. Nice pop. Are you still with your NVIDIA?
No, I
Oh.
got out long ago.
Yeah, you got out before,
Yeah, like
but you didn't go back in.
I got back in as a short.
Okay.
So like, and I told you, like, I'm pretty sure you remember before the open, I say it's gonna go higher, it's gonna go back up.
Mm-hmm.
But here I am shorting it at 180.
Look at spy.
Yeah, Spice looking better now. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
Okay, so now I'm searching for an imbalance to see what's going out up there.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Like the way that Nvidia is looking very cool. It's just like I was looking at Nvidia to see if there is any sizes. Like the 180 have 700 lot.
Okay.
That's on iNet. No, that's on Arca. But on iNet you have barely any size. So I could go long instead of short around there, but like around 79 probably. But I don't see any size that is interesting for me. Like the 79 really have like 80 to 90 lot,
Okay.
and I'm having trouble. I don't want to go long there. The reason why I don't want to go long there is because SPY is still like below the pre-market open. Like right now, it's about to fill up the gap. That gap is gonna get filled like very soon. The gap up,
What gap? like
like the gap of the day. Like if you see, I'm gonna show you. My bad. Sorry for not showing that while I'm talking about it. So SPY here. If you look at let's say the 5 minute here. This is like the gap here. Once you get to 630, this is a gap. So it's supposed to be filled to the downside, but I'm expecting it to have resistance around there.
Okay.
So
I've got the resistance at about 630.90.
that will make sense. Well, I actually have it at 630.90.
No.
My line is at 630.90.
Ha! Look at you.
Look at that line there.
Look at us.
630.90.
See? That's what I had too. 630.90.
So like, that's why I think Nvidia maybe from the 179 might be just going down. 79.50.
If you're looking at every tape and every chart, there's not a whole lot of imbalance out there that are going to be filled when I'm talking stocks, which is crazy. It's really, really tight levels.
Yeah. Yeah, like what that suggests to me is that it's gonna keep going the way it's going, but like slow. Like it's gonna be going higher, but very slow.
Wow.
What?
A healthy move on Irene.
Hey. Irene.
Okay, so I might be getting an SMCI. I'm hoping. I got an order at 46. We'll see. Nothing. SPY's pulling back from the 630.60. What's, yeah, complete correlation with India, NASDAQ. PLTR consolidating at the 175. Super wiki.
Wicked.
Wicked, wicked, wicked.
PLTR is that one that is looking long now. To be honest, like
You think so?
I think so, but trying to get a couple shares of Nvidia long.
Okay.
Okay, we got Nvidia long.
Okay. $180. Nice.
Nvidia, yeah, I was going short at 180, but instead I flipped my size and I'm going long now. PLTR, I like at 176.10 I should be
Out.
out. Yeah.
Well, right now the tape is building between to go to 177.
You went to 176.09.
Yeah, because right now it's building to get to 177.
But again, like I don't want to be too stubborn, but it shouldn't go higher than that.
178 building. Oh, I don't know, DB. Grains of sands are popping in there. MACDs are flipping.
Let me look at the volume. The volume is gonna talk very clear, I guess.
That was a big candle there.
Oh yeah, I have okay volume. As he moved toward the ATR that I was talking about, like because he print the ATR minus 1 cent, so yeah, I'm probably gonna be looking out of the PLTR because it's but let's see if he re-enter the 75. He shouldn't go too far from the 76, though we have healthy volume, so it could happen. If you make another high, I'm gonna be out. But if you make like if you break the moving average, the 50, I will reconsider it.
Okay, so right now we've got SPY at both the anchor and the VWAPs are together, so we'll see what that's going to do. And that's 629. Okay, so now we're going to the range, the opening. Let's see what happens there. Mm-hmm. ¿Cómo va tu dolor de cabeza?
Getting better.
Okay, so SPY did not do a fresh local low, so we like that, right?
Yep. So I'm out of PLTR completely. So
Okay, so pulling back for SPY, holy cannoli, eh? Going through the VWAP, no news, nothing, nothing showing up.
what was that?
Look at these. You didn't get me. And it's going kaboom. Bye. Okay, so now it's approaching SPY with its little ping pong. Is going back to 62840, but it doesn't seem to want to make that low. We'll see. If it crosses that and pulls back, I. And how are you doing?
No good, no good. But it's okay. I say. Did you see Palantir?
No.
Skyrocketing. Glad I came out of there, but
Because you were short.
yeah, I was short. Yeah.
Oh no. I found some very interesting observation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Weird, eh? How the market would be pulling back so much.
Yeah, while the stocks are not putting back that
Exactly, exactly.
much. Like
There's so much drive.
correlation, they're a little bit broken.
That's gonna be too disappointing.
But yeah, it's interesting, as I say, but
Okay. Should go to 180. Damn.
damn.
Damn. You don't want to freeze. You don't want to freeze the girls?
No, I turn on the heat here and I turn it maybe too high. It was downstairs only. Upstairs I don't touch it, you know. Whatever I do upstairs is wrong. Well, Apple is 4% up. Apple is 4% up.
I can't get over AMD, 13% down.
AMD? You remember why?
No.
You told me yesterday they're gonna report. And
Oh yeah. They had a report, but they should have been a good one.
Like what happens is sometimes like and this thing is very high, so people just take partial or whatever. Or like very sorry about that. So, yeah, sometimes it's just the event is a liquidity provider. So I like to me it's an opportunity to buy it like AMD. Because in the long term they looks good too, so but I remember like I traded last earnings and that wasn't good. Like
I remember that.
I had a overnight trade on the last last earning and that was very bad for me.
That was almost catastrophic.
Well, it wasn't catastrophic, but it was a bad trade. It's like Tesla. Like I mean, like Tesla with. I don't know who I heard before calling it, or if it was me. I don't remember. Like, but I know sometimes we say Tesla is Tesla,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
like we know it's gonna go higher. Like as I say in the financial advice, like that's what we are looking for, and we think we know it's gonna go higher, but it will do so many hiccups before getting there.
Hoop the loops before.
And one day you just wake up and you say like, oh, Tesla all-time highs. It's like, okay.
But you've got the trade, the long-term trade with Tesla.
Oh yeah, I am waiting for this 490.
I like that profit.
Nvidia, we know like that 78 seems to be a good price for you. So bounce back up, go back up. What you did there, like the way that this appears here is that's a lot of confidence here. Like I mean, yes, it didn't get to 80, but I think it's just a matter of time. Because if you see here, like let's see, that's a 5-minute time frame. Like like Nvidia, like this area here around 78, 80 is a very resistance area. So we trade above all of them pretty much. So I think to go to 180 wouldn't hurt anybody today. Nvidia, that will make sense to me. I don't know. Though the volume is there is a lot of selling going on, but you have to keep it nimble if you believe in the trade. So.
What?
You had the right call on PLTR, man. Like again, like I.
That's true. I did say long when I was going to
You
go
say
to
you
one.
say 178. Did you
Yeah.
say? I went 177.96.
Oh, it's gonna go to one. You want to make a bet? Darn.
It's not only my right, so yeah, for sure. What you wanna bet? Like, what do you say?
Well, no, it's gonna go to today. PLTR. Today. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
I should have made a bet for the 178, but let me see what's going on here with the tape. Oh yeah.
It is there already, you know.
No.
It is a
Want to
178.
make a bet for the 180?
Okay, what are you saying? Like, you will get to 180? That's what you're
180
saying?
before we close today.
Before 11:30?
Yeah.
I'm on that one. I won't get there.
You want it? Okay.
Yeah. I say it won't get there.
I said it's gonna get
She
there.
say it will get there.
180
Before 11:30.
before 11:30.
Are you kidding me? To be honest, I think it will get there, but I don't think it will get there before 11:10. So like everybody that is jumping at the 78 is counting on it on the 80. So I think they will shake them before that.
You think so?
Yeah. Man, I have a theory.
Old cannoli.
I have a theory about what do you see?
Spy.
Yeah, like I think it
Chop,
doesn't want to
chop,
go down, like,
chop around.
especially like it went. Yeah, it's very choppy.
Yeah, it doesn't even want to go through the PCL, right? So, is it going to go to the PCL? Yeah, probably.
So yeah, what I was saying is that you remember that I think we talk a little bit like, but it's a little bit complex theory for me to be talking too much in here. But like, we will talk if you have questions, just like whatever. Like, what I mean, I don't feel I am like good at explaining this clearly.
Mhm.
So and that's why there might be a little bit of hiccups. So like you know,
Go PLTR.
we have this uh, um, fiscal policy changing when Donald Trump passed the bill that they passed, the beautiful bill.
Big beautiful bill.
Yeah. So for that beautiful bill,
The big beautiful bill.
the big beautiful bill, because it's the big and the biggest one, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
ever
yeah, for
have.
sure.
You're never gonna have something that big.
No,
So,
no. It's the biggest.
Yeah, so for that, like the projection for the GDP growth, they say for the economy to keep being solvent, they're gonna have to have a GDP between 4 to 7% for the next 10 years. So I think that's not doable. So because I think that's not doable, if those numbers are correct, I think that the uh, economy and market, because they are not the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but like let's say in the market we're gonna see the reflection of all the different industry pricing in a GDP growth projection of 4 to 7%. That means that yes, inflation is gonna go higher.
Mm-hmm.
That means that products are gonna go higher, like prices and things like that. So like, but in like I know that they naturally go higher, but what I'm saying here is that instead of that creating a down move for
Okay.
for the pricing or the intrinsic value of things, you're just gonna inflate it and increase. Like I mean, so basically, if you own something like a SPY or anything that reflect a overall economy or a overall market,
Okay.
that will get very well appreciated because of the requirements of, like for example, like for it to be like there is a minimum threshold for the country to be functional. I see you're looking at PLTR. No, you're not looking at PLTR, but PLTR is right there. I am almost lost. So, but yeah. So what I'm saying is like if you ever bought anything that reflect the overall economy, you should be very quiet because it's just gonna go higher. And if that is true, that implies that the economy strength or weakness
Mm-hmm.
is not a reflection of the no, it's not just a reflection of the good policy makers and the good politicians and the good labor force. That will mean that what it is the opposite. It's a reflection of the needs of these decisions that are taken,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will just modify itself on a way that it can keep the system functioning. So if that is correct, we
Mhm.
only have to see and look for governments that are changing their bills like that way, and you will be able to long-term profit on it. Like for example, I say one of the things I say for that is SPY, and this is as again, it's not financial advice. It's just my opinion. I think that SPY is never gonna hit 600 again, and like
It would have to be a significant crash.
yeah,
It would have to be a crash.
but like yeah, but like I think we're gonna go probably to 700 before getting there. But yeah, that's just the idea. It's
Look at that.
Irene,
Good reaction to the levels there.
Irene, me, and my other me. PLTR found the breaks at 179.57.
You wish. Come on, PLTR.
Oh yeah.
You wish.
But as I say, I think you're right. It's just like, but not for 11:30. But now I am feeling the pressure of it.
Do you feel the heat? Do you feel the heat? Oh yeah. Oh my God. Did you see the positions building right now on the tape? Check INET and fan yourself.
Arbol. Oh yeah, Arbol for sure. Like the Arbol is 179.
Let's go.
So he's gonna swallow that order like nothing.
Let's go.
And what is Nvidia doing? Like doing nothing here, just going around. PLTR.
Nothing burger.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me, Nvidia?
Look at Apple.
Yeah, it's a
Are you kidding me?
4.4%.
That's almost $8.
It's funny, Nvidia is still red, man.
Okay, PLTR. Yeah, let's go. This is it. Yeah. Is the tape populating enough? Okay, so we've got now a very good position at a 50. We had it at 46. The seller went up to 50 now. But the position at 180, it's almost like so big at 180 that you'd think it's going to repel.
Yeah, but look at the Arbol.
Oh yeah, the R-Vol is definitely there. If we're looking at the MACDs, if we're looking at the RSIs, if we're looking at the relative volume.
If you see, I put a trend line here, very long ago, and it did accelerate.
Yep.
Like, it did
Oh
just
yeah, look at
whoop.
the. Yep. Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
oh my goodness.
Go, go,
My
go.
precious.
There we go. Entering the stack there.
Back to life. Back to reality. Ay, papi.
Are you looking at PLTR?
Come on, Palantir.
No, Palantir. Let's go. You're going in the wrong way. Excuse me. I don't know if it's allergy, but
And our time is a key element because there is one market that closed at 11:30, which I keep forgetting if it's London or what it is. So because there is a market that closed at 11:30, the imbalance might be enough just to right at the minute get it there. There is a big flush from Nvidia right there. I really don't like what Nvidia is doing right now. What is that tape? Palantir have trouble at the 50 for sure. Do you have cash to buy it higher? Apparently yes.
okay, it's gonna go to 48 again. Let's go. 48's on deck. Okay. I like what they did right there. So it printed 50 and then popped almost 20 cents. Oh yeah, printing 80. There we go. Let's go.
You haven't printed, you know, you haven't even make a higher high yet.
Let's go. I'm doing local.
See ya. See you dag, my friend. See you dag.
See you who?
Palantir going down.
No. I'm not doing both. Okay. Let's go. No. You need to reprint 50s because people are buying there. That's okay. No stress. We still have like what? 50. Yeah, we don't want to have anything that's going to be reprinting on 178.70. There we go. Okay. 60s on deck.
I'm just gonna wait for the print at 77 on this but
On PLDR?
no, like Nvidia have a decent bit at 77, but yeah, it's there we go.
Yeah, 177
Mm-hmm.
on Nvidia looks interesting, but then is it gonna go through? $180. Not enough. There seems to be enough participation to possibly for Nvidia 176. Okay. Let's go.
Did you look at your Palantir?
That's 179.50 man.
Like 179, it print 179.74.
Mm-hmm.
So he made a higher high.
Yupper. And we've got enough to push it through. Blah, blah, blah. La, 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 la.
That. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How I wonder what you are. Like a diamond sky. Where are you, PLTR? Look at you, PLTR. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, it'll be sweet.
Oh no.
Let's go, PLTR. Let's go. You only have 20 cents to go. Give it to me.
Not even 20. It went a little bit above, I think. Yeah, like the high was.
Okay, we're going to 90 now.
Yeah,
90's on deck. 90.
92.
90.
Print 39.92.
Okay, let's go.
79.92.
92, 93,
93.
96.
97.
And here we go. One more on the whiteboard. And that's what we talk about. Yeah. It feels good.
By the penny.
Yepper. Me gusta mucho. It's gonna wicked again. Okay. So that could be a good short.
I know. Yeah, I am.
And look at where
I
it
won't
hit
mess
it.
it up because.
Look at that, Davey. Hey, it hit it again.
Mhm.
Like those levels. So strong. So strong levels.
Now PLTI is gonna be left quiet, I guess. And now focus on Nvidia and paying back everything. Oh man, I lose another one. What is going on with you, my guy? What is going on with you?
Oh, it's more what is going on with me.
Yeah, like
What you talking? What's going on with you? What about what's going on with me?
no, because like
It's not supposed to happen.
that. Well, that's the understatement, I think. Over. Like you're very good at it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like
Oh, thank you.
it should happen, and it is happening.
Davey,
Yes, sir. Yes, miss.
can we take a
Yeah, let's take a little break. We're gonna be back in a bit. We'll see you soon.
That's hilarious.
What is hilarious?
Somebody said I'm in tree position like a psychopath. And you're like, okay. Well, that's different.
Yeah. Well, myself here, like I am doing. Not like you. Not like I didn't win as big as you, but like. Yeah. We can go back to this and we talk about it too.
Oh my God! It even went to 180.50, Davey.
Like what I mean, like yeah, it went to 180.50, but like that's what that's what we were talking about yesterday, like after 180, like there is not much potential in there because that's the price that like now. That's why I say probably people are gonna be focusing more in Nvidia now that this guy managed to get to 180. So yeah, so for anybody watching and for whatever I was telling you before, like that I don't know if we are looking at something differently, but like for example, I know that from the open, I say this is gonna go higher, and like I liquidate right there. Like again, like how many times happened the same thing? So like you just put yourself in the opposite side of that, and like this is a 1 minute chart. I got out here.
Insane.
And then whoop, so what I say that that I want to comment with you, like no matter what, this is not a good trade. It might work. It will work, I think. But it's a bad trade. Like let's say here I bought very little shares. Very like no. This is me getting out of that one. Yeah, this is me getting out of that short. But then I bought little shares, and then I doubled here. So that double there put my price as a way better price. Like right now my price is 177.52 around here. But what I'm saying is like I was very clear before that it was long from here to here. Actually a little bit higher, but like we saw there was in this space here we saw a lot of seller jumping on.
Yep.
And I had an order about there, but I never get filled to go short. But instead of me going short there, like and what I say you did the same. Like you have a beautiful entry in one trade, but look at where are you going long, and look where I am going long. So did we get long there because of the tape and something we saw?
Yeah.
Or did we get long there just because we are off timing? That's a question that we're gonna keep on the back of our head just to make sure.
I think that in my case,
because why we did the same day. You know?
Absolutely. So can I add to that?
Yeah,
since
for sure.
you were
Yeah.
asking?
Like that's what the question was for.
Okay, so for me, if it's to add to that, first of all, I don't think that we were looking very long to the tape and to the stocks.
Yeah, because we just start a little bit
We
late.
started late. So we sit down, we see things moving, and we react to whatever that we see without very clear or more in-depth analysis.
Okay.
So that's what I think for first. The second one, the stock we choose. The second piece is that if we're looking at the 2 minutes on SPY, the 1 minute on SPY, the whatever minute on SPY, when we're looking at that,
Yeah, it's a headache. It's like a SPY went all the way up, all the way down, and then all the way down, and then all the way up again.
Exactly. So when we're looking at Nasdaq, did the same exact thing. So not only that it's not typical because it's making higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, and then dropping back to do a lower low. So is that typical of a market? No. And then thirdly, it's doing this kind of crazy reaction on a no news day. It cannot be more boring on news or announcements.
Yeah.
So I think that this uncertainty and the tape changing, I find very quickly, and not for me in my case, not staying too locked to the trade. That yeah,
Okay.
because today, like usually I trade one or two. Today I traded four, and even with those four, trying to make the money back, trying to trade. Actually, the stock that I chose were either very high in RVOL or very high in volume, and had a significant imbalance. But these imbalance did not matter at all.
Okay.
So, because, like, really, when we're looking at SMCI, look at the imbalance on SMCI. That's the PCL, 57, right? And we've got a 45 on look at the, like, if we're looking at the 30 minutes on an SMCI, we are talking that at the end of July, we're talking last week, it was trading at 62. So the imbalance on SMCI is absolutely incredible, and usually is more aligned to SPY than it is today. So it has been a very, very different
You know why, right? I just find out they missed the earnings.
SMCI.
Yeah.
There we go.
So AMD.
So, but even that at SMCI where it is right now,
Yeah.
it should be rebalancing a little bit.
So, like
So-
Snap also reported yesterday. So
Okay.
Snap, SMCI, Lucid, I don't know. Lucid as well reported yesterday.
Okay.
So all the names that we have for before here, they are report earnings minus NVDA.
Right? So when I'm looking at that and I'm looking at the incredible imbalance that we've had there, were the stock that we chose, I think, correct? Yes. Was the timing off? Absolutely. And I believe that it's due to the insecurity, the very, very high insecurity and volatility of the market. And because on a no news day, for that to happen, that's incredible.
Yeah, just the earnings season probably. But like, as I can see here, like Snap, Lucid, SMCI, and AMD, all of them report yesterday, and the only one that beat the number was AMD,
And look at this.
and it's still selling off.
So,
So, but out of those names, the only one I will consider critical will be AMD, and they beat. So, market should be going higher in my opinion.
right?
Oh my goodness. Like AMD, we knew AMD was like burning through cash like heavily, and that's why they were doing the bad. But like I think with all these new contracts that they have been getting, like they should be doing better. Like, and they are doing better. Like you see, the stock came from $90 to 180, so it literally doubled since a couple months. So
I'm gonna remove this line.
yeah, I came out at 90.
Hmm?
I came out at 94 from one thing.
It's
That was your catastrophic comment in there. So I have a
Okay.
question for you, a funny question probably.
okay. So we should have a huge pop coming for Nvidia. So
We are
did you
aligned.
want a new bet?
I don't want to keep losing, man. So I guess if he's gonna post it there. What is the idea? Let's see what is the idea, and then I decide if you agree to my terms. So yeah, because if you keep doing the bets and you keep doing them that good, I'm gonna be like smoke.
It's okay.
Like your bet is that Nvidia is gonna go to 180 again.
Yeah.
That's your bet.
Yeah, before noon.
And I know that. So
Okay, so we don't.
that's my
participate in-
target. So it's,
Okay, so if we're not participating in that because you
but
agree.
I say we can participate if you agree to my terms. My terms here is like you say, like I'm gonna say, I'm gonna talk for you. You say no, it's not gonna go to 180 before noon, and I say yes, it's gonna go to 180.
No, but yeah, but I say yes, it is.
No. But if you agree to my terms, you have to say no.
Yeah, no.
Like that, you give me one in favor, you know.
Oh, you're funny.
I know I am, but it's just you know. Now, why do you think I'm sitting down in this trade? Like, if there is no tomorrow, like, well, because I'm gonna go there. I think at least a higher high is doable. And if you make a higher high, I'm gonna be in the worst case, I'm gonna be flat. It's good the conversation there with Lila.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Though, can we do better than today? Like for sure. Like I mean, like I like the 177 here. Like that was the best shot. But do you really have to like to wait for it to do it? Like yeah, like $3 from 177. That should be doable.
Right?
But what I'm saying here, like it's like. The good thing it was that was little share, like that was like 5%, that was another 5%, then 10%, another 10%, and then here is a full size. But yeah, that's not a way to trade. So maybe this is okay, but like some of them not. So
Okay, so SPY now should be enough to go to 632.40.
SPY right now is about to break the high of the pre-market, which is at 63.31, 631 and $30 and 30 cents.
Okay, it should cross that.
Yeah, I hear it.
What a voice.
Yeah.
Very piercing.
See how we find Helen when we go back up. Like I'm hiding here under the table, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, calm a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the buyers put it together above that VWAP here on NVDA. if you see here, like there's decent buying here going on. That was right at the VWAP here. So I need to cross the VWAP and the volume keep ramping up. So I think towards Marie Point, it's probably gonna go to 180, and let's see what it wants to do. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Just give me a little break.
Incredible.
Right, people, we are back. Yeah. So. Apple 5% up. Man, like I mean, that's amazing. Amazing. Tesla as well. Like Tesla is 3.1%, 3.5. Like, come on, Tesla. Yeah, my question. I had a question for you. I didn't say it, but like yeah, we got interrupted. What I was going to ask you, like, do you think that the people that, like, let's say, because we are thinking here like day traders, like, or we think we are thinking like day traders, like at the same time, like, let's say, because a market maker will do a lot of day trading because they provide everything, and like that's why they have those imbalance at the end of the day and all those things. But let's say if we take Nvidia here, and I say, hey, I know that there was a big buyer at 176. Let's say like probably was before that or after. I don't know because I didn't see the print correctly. Like I didn't remember the print. I know that 176 was big, but it didn't print 176 today. So and then I know that 180 was big. So my question here, for Marie and for whoever that know the answer, I would like to come elaborate on that. Do you think that whoever is buying at 176.52, like we see those like thousands of lot, sometimes 400 lot, and do you think they will be using like anything like a stop loss, like tight stop loss? Like, does that make any sense? Really, because with those sizes, it's hard. Like you will pay a slippage, and well, those are the limit orders, so that they will get. But if there is no liquidity, they just don't get filled. So, but what I mean is like with this type of sizes, like you cannot have those tight stop loss, and that might be the misconception that we at some point have, and like let's say, like yes, I did average in here, and we read in some books, but like we have to remember the people that write those books are people that they know trading the way they have MacGyvered, not necessarily like a professional. Like I don't like I don't know a market maker that make books, you know. So that's what I'm trying to say here. It's just people like you and I that at some point get successful, and they put out those books and things like that. So, but my question here is like, those guys, if they are not using tight stop loss, like most of the time they are printing quite well, because let's say they easily they can be the one that are buying at 76 and themselves being the one that are selling at 80. So if he's looking for a $3 move, $4 move, and we know that with their sizes it's kind of difficult to sell, let's say, like 15 cents below the same amount of shares without catching a big loss. So, like, maybe they don't even have a stop loss. I don't know. Like, I mean, like, because what I did here, let's say, like, yes, when I did that, I say if it prints one ATR below again, I'm gonna be out. Like, but the ATR was, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 51 cents below that price,
Okay.
below the 77. So, and like what that make, like if I have 15 cents stop loss here, when it works, I am making easily 10 to 20 hours per trade. But that doesn't work as often. That works and you pay for the ratio. But in the other, I am making like probably a like this is a 1 to 20 to 10 or 20. But those trades, like this one, the one I have right now, in the best case scenario is a 1 to 4. And I am treating it as a 1 to 3. And it could be at the end just a 1 to 2 if it doesn't move too much. So, but what I'm saying here, like, the reliability of this is overriding the profitability of this. Like, is the reliability of a 1 to 2 so high that is overriding the reliability of a 1 to 10? Like, let's say if I get out of 10 trade, if I get 2 of those, yes, I am making money, but I don't get them. Like, I have to take 10 to get 2 right. But if I get this one and I am getting like let's say 3 out of 2, like 3 out of 5, this is more than that. Yes,
No.
I am making like
No.
It's not.
No.
It's no more than that.
No. 3 to 5 is not more than your 2 of the 10 to 20.
Well, I say to 10, let's say, but like let's do the math. So, I have 8 trades that are not good. I am keeping 2 units in the 10. In the 20, if I have it out, I am keeping 4 units. 4 units, yeah, 4 units. So, in the 3 to 5, when I got 5, it's costing me 3. I'm still keeping 2 units. Yeah, it is more.
Okay, I thought this was. Okay, so you're saying 3 to 5
Like,
hours.
Which one I like? Yes,
That
like,
would be relative, that you would gain 3 to 5, but how many out of 5 days?
no, not days. Those are trades. Like,
Yeah, I
mean,
know, but how many? So are you saying every day?
Yeah, like per day.
So 3 to 5 per day, and what about the 10 to 2?
But that's what I mean. Like the 10 to 2. Like there might be a day that I don't get the 1 10 to 2. But let's say if we just do the numbers, like assuming that I get 100% of it and 100% of this.
Okay.
If we assume that, I am keeping 2 units. In the most common case scenario, most common, like I am keeping 2 units in a scenario that is even more reliable. So the reward is the same, but this one is happening more often.
So where we don't consider or we don't take in consideration is that when we're saying we're investing 3 but we're getting 5 out, the 3 to 5 that
Yeah.
you're saying there, the margin is so tight. How many times do we say we're taking profits and we're taking partial? And that's where that is flawed. Because how many times do we say, you know what, I'm going to get it here at 176 because it's going to get to 178. How many times
that
do we
is a
get out
execution
at
problem.
178? Exactly. But that is such a small movement that we do not capitalize on it. Where the other one, we take much more profits, much more partial. Like I saw it, like Monday I did it, Tuesday I did it, where it was literally 1 for 10 or 1 for 20, and even 1 for 30. And because of that, the number is so attractive that we take partials. Where the 3 to 5, there's no way that we take partials. It goes against us and we break even. And we still end up getting out of the trade. That's just me. That's my way of...
Well, I think you're right, but that's a problem that you will have with one or the other if you are not taking partial.
It's impossible for the 1 to 10 or the 1 to 20. When you see your P&L, it's almost impossible for you not to take partial and to keep that money.
Okay.
Like for me, it's like if I revise our streaming, whether it's yesterday, whether it's Monday, you see me say, no, I have to take it here. I have to take it there. There's no way that I want to leave that kind of money on the table. But the 3 to 5, you want to see more money. Like how many times on the 3 to 5 that you said, no, I'm not taking partial?
No, I agree with you.
So I find that the psychological of getting once we are in a good trade and a good price, instead of doing the range of the 2, we do not. So that's why that for me, I stay away of NVIDIA. So for me, NVIDIA...
the idea is supposed to work in anything.
Oh, for sure. But the reason I stay away from NVIDIA is that NVIDIA does not have these kind of moves. Like, it is very consistent. So NVIDIA, to buy it at a certain price and let it ride, like you say, hey, it's going to go to 200, it's going to go to 250, it's going to go to 400. Like, not a problem. But in a day trade, in a morning trade, NVIDIA, that smokes me so bad. Because I'm waiting for the more. First of all, we cannot buy as many shares. So you're waiting for the cash, but you're not getting it because of the move. It's not there.
Okay.
So for me, that's just psychological. But hey, when I'm going to be able to buy 500 shares of NVIDIA, for sure, I'll be able to do it. But right now... Or 1,000, more like it.
Yeah, but like, well, I like the problem with what you are saying, like, and I appreciate it, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's I get what you are saying, and I think you're right. The only thing I see is that it's a execution problem. Like, I mean, I was trying to determine, like, mathematically talking, like, just what makes more sense. But yes, I still believe that 3 to 5 makes more sense mathematically talking, but there is that factor that you are totally right on it.
Like if we say that, and that's what the problem is that the issue that I had with the way that I was trading was to look for that consistency in a small amount, that it triggers something for me to go against what I'm supposed to do.
But like for example, like like for choppy market, that might be a little bit more difficult, and we are in a choppy market. But at the same time, it goes with like the longevity of the move, or whatever I call like the longevity of the move, which is like, let's say, if the stock have any profit gain from here and from here, it shouldn't come back to that price, at least during the market while the market is open. So if that is correct and you manage to have the discipline of like, I won't be shake out by 15 cents, but I'm gonna get $1. I know here it's $3, but like let's say you say I'm gonna get $1. That what is easy to manage here is that technically, and when I say the right size of the trade, like for example, like here, I am very like I was very annoyed because I was going short. When once I see this setup here, in my ideas, there is no reasons to go short. I'm not expecting it to go just up. Like of course, this is showing like selling pressure everywhere. But like right now, let's say if I didn't short the way I shorted previously, like I will be like just laughing at the money. So, but like you have to like we come back to the same comment of I don't like the flippy. So I like to like yesterday, for example, like what was the setup yesterday? Yes, it was a long setup, but very low was that long setup. Like what I consider my entry yesterday, like a good entry. I said that was a good entry at 178 or 177. I don't remember exactly. Well, it went all the way down to 176 something, and when it was going to 178, it was rejecting it. Then after noon, it went above and it stayed above, but right after the right at the imbalance when the market closed, it just tanked all the way again back to 176. So, but that yesterday thing is what I have in my memory, as those are the exceptional days where those big sizes doesn't really push the stock as high. But today, like we are trading above the moving average. If the theory is still correct, where this size is supposed to provide enough liquidity for the stock to keep rallying, it's not out of like to aim for 79 is not a crazy thing. To aim for 80 is a little bit more hard, but like because it's a very psychological number, but it's still doable. Like we can easily come back to 79.50. It already prints 79.50. So, but what I'm saying here, like because the stock is way different once this volume get inside and stay there than what it is now. Like I mean, like yesterday, exception to the rule. Today, it shouldn't be exception to the rule because that doesn't happen as often as that's what I was asking you. Like out of the days that you remember in your head, like that we were trading, how many times you have, let's say, and I'm gonna exaggerate just to make it like let's say how many times you have 1,000 lot where you go to the 1,000 lot and even if he pierces it once he claim it back, you just walk away out of it. How many days does that happen against how many days does it really trade below it? And like I think that this is way less than this. Like this doesn't happen as often. It did happen yesterday, but it's less often than when you repel these big sizes.
Okay.
Like
so
what happened to very clear sample here. What happened to PLTR at 180? That he had to like PLTR, even PLTR, I think it should be going higher at some point. The reason why I think it should be going higher because like the R ball in PLTR is 190, and when it opened it was like 90. So the volume while PLTR is going through those big orders, like you see 300 lot there, like the volume is just increasing, which is telling me that people are interested into those higher and higher prices. So yes, 180 represent a problem because it was too big, but it was psychological and all those things. But like, like it is doing what it's supposed to do. Like,
Okay.
it is finding a big level and going down.
So
Like
go back
the other,
to
finding a big level and going up. So
go back to NVIDIA,
okay.
please. So NVIDIA, we probably, if we would have looked really, really good on the tape this morning, had the time, all that good stuff, we probably saw a really, really big order at 176. Okay.
That was, I was able to see it.
Okay. So now it's
They had
176.
700, 800, 800.
There we go. So what would have happened on NVIDIA? And that's typical. We would have put our order at 176 with the big guy to go long.
I get shake out.
It never got
20
to
times.
176.
Yeah, he never got, but
Never, but the order was there. It never got to 176 to go long. So what we would have done at that moment is we would have tried to chase the move and say, you know what, since it didn't go down back down, it didn't. So then we would have gotten it at 176.52. Okay, because we would have looked at the tape. Then it would have went to 178. So that's $1.50 in the money. And now imagine the numbers of shares that you have. Okay, so it's $1.50 in the money. Then we would have said, it's just a shakeout. But it would have lost 60 cents going down.
yeah.
You know what? I think I'm wrong. I'm going to break even. Just in case. And it would have got you up. Now you're going to say, you know what? I'm wrong about NVIDIA. I'm going to go short. It's going to be popping up and it's going to go to 178. No.
Yeah, but
And that's what the issue is. When you've got stocks, and look at the time that it takes. So it 9:30 to 10 with two significant pullback before it hit the top. And then when it did hit the top at 179.50, it pulled back right there down to 177, though we still had the biggest position at 180. So even if we see that amount, a stock like NVIDIA right now, because people really agreeing with the prices between, and really, to tell you the truth, right now, I believe, and it's just my belief, there's so many political issues with NVIDIA right now that NVIDIA seems to be constantly stuck. And then we've got a little bit good news, and then it goes back. So for me to trade NVIDIA, that has the capability.
you just hate NVIDIA.
No, I don't hate NVIDIA at all. For the price that it is, it's not moving. When we're looking, so now pull up Apple. That's almost at the same.
It's the same thing. Apple is trapped with the same situation, political situation, like very.
So go in the.
That's a 30-minute chart. If you see, we were trapping here. Now we are moving.
Exactly. So until NVIDIA is able to do that, so NVIDIA, how many times do you say 176 to 179?
But like,
How many times? So I find NVIDIA has the capability, incredible capability of smoking me because of the $1, $2 moves and then the big levels that it has on the tape. And people drop it like a hot potato. So quick. Oh my God, we should have been reviewing here. Look at us going past the time frame.
that's good. This is for a good reason.
Yeah, we're talking. I like it.
Yeah, it should do that 180.
Right? But
I understand all what you're saying. I just don't have a like. I don't have a. I don't know how you say it. I don't have an end to like. I don't have a conclusion on my questions. Like even in your saying like let's say like why what you're saying is a little bit like that part where you mentioned Nvidia. It's a little bit like indifferent to me, but it's just because I like. To me, the reason why I trade Nvidia today was maybe because it was, well, to be honest, like
You were still in a position.
it was the less choppy and I hold overnight.
Yeah,
like
you were still in a
but
position, baby.
I kind of didn't care doing the same thing on PLTR or doing the same thing on AMD, and I will be totally okay with that. But like that's why, like, because the idea, the formula in my head supposed to be good for anything, even for hood, like the same thing. That's why I said like we didn't see, but like look at that volume coming in right there. I'm pretty sure that one of that candle is a 0-0 candle, well close to. Yeah, so we're gonna have to keep thinking about those
Yep.
things because
keep talking.
But I think it adds a lot of value the fact that we talk about it because, like for example, the tape. Right now, I'm looking at the tape the way you are looking at the tape, and that's why I ask you like, why did we do the same mistake today? Like I mean, when I say mistakes, like for example, I had a.
Why did we have the same interpretation that was incorrect?
Yeah, but but was the interpretation that was incorrect or what? Because for example, right before the open, not because I had an overnight position, I say, I think Nvidia is gonna rally up. I had the overnight position that I hold voluntary, like I forgot my laptop yesterday, so when I left, like it just like stay open. So I liquidate right here, and I say it was long. I'm like, but because it was below the moving average here. Once I got out of the shares I hold overnight,
You went short.
I say I want to go short, and I went short once. Then I add to the short, and got out here. And then when I got out here, I say, hey, what I'm doing? This is a clear long here. So and then I start like 5%, another 5%, 10%, another 10%, and then double. And then I say, if you break one ATI, it's gonna be a bad loss, but I'm gonna be out with that. I'm gonna be okay. But like I don't normally get long at the tops or close to the tops. So like this entry, I was able to see it on the tape. Oh, why do you have 77?
Yeah, it was
It
right
was
there.
at the tape, my guy. I didn't jump on it without looking at anything. And here, that was with the tape too, the 5%. Like there was somebody that this at 0.60, so he was at 60. I said, I'm gonna get
I
68
remember.
because it's such a little amount of shares. Let's see what he wants to do. But yeah, but like I have a bunch of like. Thank you for your idea, something like that. Like
Oh no,
I
right
have
back
a
at
bunch
you.
of,
I love the conversation.
like right now, I have from the thing that I call the longevity of the tape to you saying you have to look more at the print, because like when I was going short, one of the things that make me flip is that I was looking at the print and I said, man, that bit like though it's dropping. When it hit the 30, it hit like a 177.30, something like that. And I say, ooh, buyers are stepping in. And it was scaling up. And I say, that doesn't look like a short in the print. And then like you saying like what Marie say here that have a lot of, that I am paying the most attention is that she say, if you see a station here, and you see a lot of people in between the station, it's gonna go to the station.
Absolutely.
If then you see another station here and you see a lot of people in the below the station, it's gonna get that one too.
Correct.
So, and when she said it yesterday, she have her reasons to believe on that. But while she was talking, and this is a defect I have, like I was saying, okay, I think she's right. But the reason why I think that she's right is a different reason than why she's right, or than why she thinks she's right. Because the reason why I'm saying is like it's a self-prophecy. Like I mean, like who are those? It's very small people. But if many small sizes,
Correct.
I
Grain of
think
sense.
don't they have the like?
Imagine now how many tapes in the background that has the same thing, right?
Exactly. So
it's a trend that's forming in the
but
back.
it's forming because of the overall participation.
Correct.
And not because of this big guy.
Correct.
Here. They are just saying, yeah, we're gonna get there. I'm gonna get a little here, little here, little there.
Correct.
And it's like, okay, I catch it. So yeah.
Yep. And I believe as well that the uncertainty of the market and what is happening out there. You know, hey, how many days that we wake up and Jerome Powell is on the axe blocks? How many times do we wake up that we've got hey, we're going to be doubling the tariffs on this one? Hey, how many times do we wake up and say, hey, if you don't do that, you know what? I don't like what's happening right now because of Mr. T. So there's so many uncertainties at this moment that the market, it doesn't mean that it's always going to happen that way, but people have so much hands on the wheels and thumbs on the buttons that, okay, you know what? Next candles, if it does that, I'm going to take a chance. Boom. And it just keeps.
This thing is going to block me there. I have to take part. It's not block. It does. Yeah, it will block the stock. Okay. That didn't work. Sorry, I'll be there.
No. You don't need to.
Yeah, now we are talking. Yeah, if I don't do that, it will block me.
Good job.
So yeah, but yeah.
So
like,
this is just things. You know what I mean? What I mean, it. I believe that things, and you can see the people, because look, do you remember the numbers that we had before? At the 179, look at it, how it's going to the 179.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, like
now we've got some front runners that are coming in, right? And that front runner is building, and look at that, it's going there. Did you see the 179, the number that it used to be? Do you remember?
Yeah, 200 something.
No, it was 400 and something.
Okay.
Did you see him drop? Immediately when it was close to there, and now it's building at 179.40. Do you remember when you showed me that?
Yeah, like if he's renegotiating the price.
Exactly. You know
when,
what? I don't want to sell there. I'm going to get a little bit more.
And
now,
look what happened at the 180.
Correct. Now it's building. So now look at the between them. Did you see before 179.80 that was there? It wasn't there before. Now that one's building. So
Yeah.
now they're participating again. So this is one tape. Do you think that there's other tapes out there? Now, if we're looking the same thing with INET, look at it building, 179.40.
Yeah, right here.
There's a stack right there. And that stack is building.
Oh, yeah, my guy. If we don't learn this way.
Hey, you showed me.
If we don't learn this way, we won't learn. You know,
Hey.
but it's
But you showed me. Hey.
pretty cool thing, man. You know, it's,
I thought that you showed me this. So.
Well, I show you this, but remember, I see them with my interpretation. Like the tape is so beautiful thing that like many people here, like let's say, and this is the enticing psychology of this thing. Like you see the big seller at 1,000 here. There are a bunch of people that are gonna say, hey, with this seller at 180. Plus the sellers that are in between, they are selling too much. We're gonna go short, and but other people like Marie in this case, what she's seeing is gonna go there, and because there is people after him, which
It
right
might
now
push it up to 10 cents.
exactly.
Pass it.
So
Am I able to rise 10 cents? You bet.
So yeah, like is it probably a good short from there? For sure.
And now, if we're looking at this one here, the level 2, and here,
it's the same thing. There's this one here.
eh?
Like no for you, for the guy, whoever is watching.
Okay,
the
that
one
was
she's
there.
pointing is the montage.
Okay,
one.
the montage. But now, if you're looking at the level 2, to see how many in the background you don't see and are following the trend, it shows up right there.
Yeah, because the print, everybody goes to the
shows. So we're saying, oh, you know what? At 179, there might be, we said, let's say 300. Then you're looking at this at 179. Is it 300? No, it's about 2,000 that just went through.
The same thing, like this is memorizing that print.
And from 179, what did the price do?
Yeah, like they are buying it right now in front. They are buying it at 179.04.
There we go. You got her. So, but we didn't see that there.
Yeah, it's not there. Yeah, exactly. Gotcha.
Exactly. But if we look around those big to see, hey, is it just there? Or is it all the tapes accumulated together that's following that trend? Well, look at that. Everybody together is following that trend because they're showing up right there. And you showed me that, so it cannot be a, no. It cannot be a,
It's the interpretation that goes with time, It's still good, but. So yeah, right now I can say I'm barely flat. Like I will be making some money in this trade, but I gonna keep it nimble. I'm gonna keep it going. My target is 180. I will see if I am able to survive that, and yeah, that's it for me today. I trade PLTR and Nvidia. Like PLTR is my biggest loss, and that was a little bit of a stubbornness here. Like I short PLTR here, and I add to the short, and then in here I was convinced that it was not a good short anymore. So I was looking to go out, but it just hit my stop loss there. I say if you print one more ATR, I'm just gonna be out. So I got out of that and I never touched it. Then we knew for sure that the 180 was a big seller, so we didn't short it because we were heavier on Nvidia and I didn't want to mess it up more. So we left PLTR quiet, but for Nvidia here, like you see right now, it's trying to go down. I think it's not gonna go down too much, but like yeah, this was an overnight position. This alone was a short, and that didn't work either. That was not good. It wasn't huge, but it's not good. So and then I start building up. This is 5% of a position, another 5%, then 10%, then 10% more, and this is double it. So and that we saw it in the tape. That's supposed to be what I should be aiming for only. But yeah, it's good. So it's just printing. As I say, I think we're gonna go to the 180 and we're gonna be okay. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna try to make less mistakes because I don't like to go long at the tops. I really don't like that. Easily, this is the area where I will be start looking shorts. But hey, we have those days where we make mistakes, and that's one of them today. So what about you, lady? What did you do?
For me, the two first ones that I took, which was, I can't beat myself too much. So let's start with Unity. So with Unity, like even you were saying, so, oh my God, what a good entry right there going back. So with Unity, what I did is that I took it on a pullback, which was actually at 36.
They reported into yesterday.
Exactly, which I didn't know, right? 36.45. So I said, okay, wait, 36.45. It printed this morning 39. We still have the positions of 39 there. And it popped out. I did not take any partials. So at 36 and to the point that we were talking about was just such a small amount. And I said at 37.45, it was actually 5 R's. And I did not take anything. It pulled back. Instead, what I doubled down. So I went and added on the pullback and finally got out completely at 34.49, which was huge because I had built up my position so much.
Were you going short after?
No.
No?
Then I said, oh, it's popping back up. I'm going to go in again, and I went in at 35. Right there. Yeah, that's where it was, at 35 right there. And guess what it did? It went back down. So guess who went out at 33? So it was impossible for me to be able to use, oh, it's crossing the PCL, I'm going to go long. It went down again, and I took a third loss. After the third time, I said, okay, walk away, girlfriend, because you're looking at the tape and it keeps populating, but I wasn't able to see the depth of the tape. Now, because I had 2 trades in this wonderful morning, I was looking at Snap, because the imbalance that we had on Snap, where's my mouse? Okay. When we're looking at the imbalance that we had, on Snap, I said, oh, this could be good. And when we're looking at, come on, let's go
So in
Snap.
like all the names that you picked, they were earning reporters.
Right.
So
that's what worked against me, but hey, irrelevant. It's all about execution, right? So at 7:50, I go in at Snap. And I see that on the tape, it's got 850. It was going up to 850. So I said 750, 850. That will be fantastic. And look at the PCL. It's at 940. This was yesterday, 940. So the imbalance was huge. The possibility was great. When I'm looking at the RSI at the open, it was so low that it could only go up. I was right. It went up so slow. So I was able to, with a Snap, like it was pretty much almost break even. So when we're looking at 750 to 7, right now it's trading at 773. We're talking 20 cents. I was hoping for the 940, which would have been over $2, which would have been spectacular, right? So, but that didn't happen. I'm still in BBAI, and
Dumbo.
so in BBAI
Yeah,
right
BBAI?
now, I have a position at BBAI. So I was able to take BBAI at 676, and I added when I saw how it was behaving at the Viva. What's going on?
Yeah, he did something. There. Okay, sorry, yeah, what are you saying? Let's wrap
So right now I was able to take BBAI. I said 676. That's great. I've got positions that are all over into the offer. They are much bigger than what we've got to the bid. I'm going to hold that. Yesterday the PCL was at 7. This is fantastic. It's going to pop. So right now SMCI, I took it at 45, which was at the biggest position. Am I going to survive? Now we've got to build to 44.80. Is it possible it's going to pull back there? Yes. Am I able to survive that? Yes. No problem. Now, so I plan on keeping BBAI the same way that I'll probably de-risk BBAI a little bit because I find it's a strong position. But I am planning on keeping SMCI at a 45. That's a good price. Like I said, yes, bad earnings, but it was trading at 63 I did last week. So let's see if that right now it's printing and BBAI is flat. So
Yeah,
let's hope that we're able to make some money and recuperate a little bit of my lack of focus on Unity.
I don't know if you see, but I have a BBAI line at 669. And what I see is like it's respecting that line, and I don't even know from when did I mentioned it to you too, the same line. It keep bouncing from the same price.
Exactly. And I got it
right.
at 677. So
677, so you got it right now, right?
so I agree. Like I've got 670 here.
So like
Right? So it seems that is it seems like it's a support level right now at 670, and for me, and it keeps retesting the VWAP, but every time it rejects the VWAP, the volume goes higher into the buyers. So I'm thinking it's going to go through, and that both are going to be printing. So this is the two that I'm going to be keeping.
pretty cool. So yeah. So let's see. As I say, we did good in general,
Yep.
and
Agreed. And there we go. BBAI is crossing. When a stock like BBAI crosses the VWAP, we are talking instant in the money. So that's what's happening right now with that stock. So we'll see what is going to
like
happen.
it doesn't pass that freaking view out like gentle. Like I see the
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it crosses,
like 3 days ago, it was
it's-
just like boom,
Yeah.
like a couple tenths of.
and that's
cents,
what I find. I agree with you. That's what I find. Like a stock like that, it's going to test it. It's going to test, but you can see if every time it tests this, it doesn't print a lower low. When it's going to cross, it's going to be ka-ching instantly
pretty
with the
cool.
volume. So, hey, let's hope we're going to continue that. I'm hoping at least 686, 686. I might, that's where I'm going to de-risk and keep the rest. So,
Pretty
Yay.
cool, lady. So, yeah, we had such an interesting conversation that we went off up to 12. So,
yeah.
I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn anything, something. I mean, if ever. We're gonna keep this going, and yeah, we're gonna do the best we can. And this is a long journey to learn. And hey, but we see results when we do those things. So it's a good thing.
The more we
So-
talk, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And share.
So I hope everybody have a good day. I hope everybody enjoy, and like, yeah, if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna see you tomorrow. Well, you will see us tomorrow, I guess. Bye.
Bye.
This is no stopping.